Yogeshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambhakaya Tripurantakaya Trikagnikalaya Kalagnirudraya Nilakantaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadhashivaya Sarveshwaraya Sadhashivaya Sarveshwaraya Sadhashivaya Sarveshwaraya Sadhashivaya Mahadevaya Namaha Mahadevaya Namaha Mahadevaya Namaha Mahadevaya Namaha.
Many thousand years ago, there was a yogi whose name was Sunira. We believe Sunira was just the next generation after Saptarishis. He lived and worked in the mountains which are presently in Nepal. And he took on an impossible project.
Sunira saw that human consciousness could be evolved if you produce a perfect human being who could render this to all sorts of people. In a way, he comes from the tradition of Shiva. Somewhere it's his dream to build another being like that. He wants to build a living Shiva once again, a perfect teacher for the world, who is completely multidimensional, not this kind of teaching or that kind of teaching. As Shiva explored the whole human consciousness and human body in every possible way, he wants that kind of a living being. So he started building the energy body for that kind, and then he believed that he could build a physical body on top of that and let him loose in the world. With a lifespan of a few hundred or thousand years, so that he will transform the whole world by the time his time is done. So he started working on this project. And of course he died unfulfilled. So here and there, down these 40,000 years, many ambitious yogis picked up the same project that Sunira had left and tried to reconstruct this energy body of a perfect teacher who can transform human consciousness.
They called him Maitreya. Maitreya means a friend, a true friend to the humanity, to come and change humanity, the world teacher.
Generation after generation, many yogis tried to continue to work on the same half-made project of Sunira. Another parallel line was also being drawn for the last couple of millenniums, where another set of yogis who were aware of this Sunira's glorious but quite impossible project, they started working upon a similar force to create a similar possibility, but with a completely different understanding of the same, creating a perfect being, but not as a human being, not in human form, because putting it into a human being as such a possibility, human system has all the capabilities, but still it doesn't have the necessary integrity of boundary to hold it.
There are previous experiences of creating or attempting to create Dhyanalingas in many places. Any number of projects have started in the last 2,000, 3,000 years and they've been abandoned halfway because of some problem or the other. Building such structures has been the want of many yogis, because creating tools for enlightenment, not just as teachings, not just as practices that one can do, but living tools that people can walk through, living tools by which people can be impacted towards that process, has always been the great desire of the yogis. One of them who had such a desire fixed me up for the job.
My physical proximity with him was just for a few minutes. It is in these few moments that this fabulous crafty man enslaved me for his project. Everything that I did was around it because it was my Guru's dream and it was his vision that the Dhyanalinga has to be established.
This is my Guru's will and grace.
I think I must tell you something about the madness from where I come. After 2 lifetimes of heartbreaking sadhana, very intense, very truly heartbreaking sadhana. These 2 lifetimes, I was referred to by people as Shiva Yogi. And when it was needed, when my Guru appeared, and when he felt that he did not feel fit to touch me, he touched me with his stick. And everything that needs to be realized was realized. I was at the very peak of anything can be.
This round when we came, we planned everything to a point where we decided a few people that I need, where they are born, in which room, how. Everything was planned, it went accordingly. For people needed for the consecration, I placed them in the right kind of places so that everything comes together at the right time. In spite of that, took it 18 years of preparation in this life to put it together, to put the people together, to remind them of their past, to get them there. No, this is too fairy tale-ish for you, but this is something that's a living reality for us. So the consecration process itself took 3.5 years, a very intense process. People who witness these things, their lives are never the same again. Things that they had not imagined in their wildest dreams, they witnessed, they still can't believe that it actually happened in their presence.
Yogi Sunira, he worked through his lifetime, and towards the end of his life, when this dream of creating a perfect being remained unfulfilled, Yogi Sunira made a prophecy that long time from now, long time from now, this work that I have started will find fulfillment and reverberate, not here, but in the green hills of the south. Our hills are green. We are in the south. So whatever Sunira's prophecy has come true, but not the way he thought it would. Dhyanalinga is like a living guru. The role of a guru in a spiritual seeker's life is not just about giving teachings and guidances. The most fundamental thing why a spiritual seeker seeks a guru is because a guru can ignite his energies into a different dimension. That aspect of guru's role in a spiritual seeker's life is very well fulfilled by the Dhyanalinga. Once a person is in the sphere of Dhyanalinga, he cannot escape the sowing of the spiritual seed of liberation within himself.